Right,
Here we go. Okay.
Mish and Zach.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I believe Bec, the Queen of Christmas, has a very special treat for us all.
Well, it's so funny we were talking about Christmas recipes because I feel like this ties exactly into that. I was watching this movie and they were drinking something in it.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the end.
That's the surprise.
Yeah.
No, that's not the surprise.
No, that's a surprise. I was watching it going, what are they drinking? They're drinking Bacardi, right? And then something like a sort of milky drink. And I started Googling, and I'm not entirely sure if this is what it is, but it's a Puerto Rican recipe, and it's called coito. And I think it's what they're drinking. And I'm going to make you one.
Oh my God, how exciting.
I'm
Wow.
going to make the nothing but the
What's it? What is it? With a rum?
Yes. So I have also got a non-alcoholic rum where a man from Dan Murphy's very excitedly explained to me all of the non-alcoholic section.
Isn't it crazy how many non-alcoholic boozies there are now?
Well, I know about all of them now. But this, I'm also making vegan as well. So it's a little bit, this might be also the wrong drink they're drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm wrong. Maybe a complete bastardization of the recipe.
So do they do it with like a condensed milk?
They do, but we have a condensed coconut milk.
Hey!
That's
so-
crazy. Look at the things you
Yeah.
can get now. Look at the world we live in.
Well,
I think condensed coconut milk is going to be the most fucking lit thing ever.
I think it's going to be so intensely sweet.
I think it's going to be
Yeah, I reckon that's going to be
great.
fucking lit.
All right. So first, if you're
I'm going
making...
to fucking have a little bit from the lid. Are you going to have some from the
I'm
top
gonna
of the
try
tin?
a
Try
little
it?
bit, yeah.
All right. So you got to add all of these things. I think that's it.
I
Like,
want
you
to
just
go
chuck
get
it all in a thing.
some real rum for Zachy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there will be any rum anywhere.
What, in the studio?
Donna might have some rum in the Donna office.
That's so funny.
Zach, there's
You
no rum
guys
in the Donna
live large.
office.
Oh
we
my
got
God.
no. Do you know what it
Oh,
was?
God, hello. Do we have a spoon?
Yeah, I do. I've
me.
got my
We
little
got
thing.
sent
It's so
some.
glonky.
We
so
got
glonky.
we got sent some
Let me just pop it in.
pud flavored bourbon once.
I'm sorry.
Is it great?
I just tried
Give Daddy
condensed
some of this.
Yeah.
condensed coconut milk.
Yeah.
This one's from
And
the
that
house.
is so good. That is so, it tastes
Can
like
I?
a bounty.
Holy
Holy fuck.
shit.
Holy fuck.
Is this going to
Holy
revolutionize my life
Holy
as well?
shit.
shit.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy.
You know how Americans have like creamer in their milk? In their
yeah,
milk.
American.
You know how Americans, they get their milk, they put creamer in it.
Yeah, they put
they
coffee
milk-
and then they
The
put like.
Vietnamese figured it out. With,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Condensed milk and a coffee.
It's a really gross color, to be fair. Coconut condensed milk is like a weird kind of. What would you say it looks like, Zach?
Cum.
Yeah, it does look like cum.
Real cum. Real cummy.
Yeah. That looks like cum.
And then cream of coconut. There is so much coconut in it.
I'm gonna
If
make.
you don't like coconut, this
I'm
is
gonna
gonna be a
make
problem.
rum balls with coconut.
Oh my God, do it. You make a great rum ball.
Do I?
Yes, you made me rum balls
That
before.
sounds like you were
I
just
haven't made
calling
rum
Zach a
balls.
Well,
rum ball.
maybe it wasn't you who made me rum balls.
Maybe I do things on a whim often.
Sorry, if you can hear that noise, that's Bec trying to get coconut cream.
God, it's
out
not
of-
really a coconut cream, is it? It's like a muck.
No, that's coconut cream. Oh my God, this is going to be so yummy.
Did you like the movie?
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I loved it because it's rare to see a film where the family is like that bit where they're arguing at the table and Deborah Messing is like, why is everyone arguing? And it's like, no, they're not arguing, they're talking. That's my family, and I don't ever see that depicted in a way that is proper.
Yeah.
Like when my partner, I think, first came to one of our family Christmases, I think he was like, oh God, everyone stop fighting. But we were just talking loud.
Yeah.
Talk loud, have conversation. Then you put in coconut milk.
I think this
That's
is
not-
too much
no.
liquid for the amount of.
But yeah,
buzz you
I
have.
think I've fucked this up.
Oh,
a
you
little
might
bit, but
make
I might
it.
Make it. Let's find out.
That looks like the same thing you just put in.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, no, we've.
How
hit
are you going to put the
max.
rum in? And there's also so many other things you need to put in it, Bec.
No, it's just flavour from now on.
I think I'm gonna do a bit of.
Oh.
What about this? Bec. Do it. Give it a zhuzh. Put the mixer in. Give it a zhuzh,
It
and
says
then
max here.
pour.
I think if I put this in, This is going to go kaplomp anyway. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is my podcast studio, so I'll just...
I mean, that's why I don't care.
I'll get
it's fine,
coconut.
Bec,
It's fine. It's whatever. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
next
far
is
Bec's
more of
put
this.
in condensed milk, a can of coconut cream, and a can of coconut milk.
Yeah, I'm going to try and like...
I think that's fine.
Swoosh it up a
I
little
think
bit.
this is going to be great.
Yeah, same. It looks foul.
It looks the foulest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It then needs almond milk. You guys aren't allergic, are you?
No.
No.
No, I'm sick. I'm not going to put in that much. I'm going to put in like a...
Oh, yeah, good. Good stuff.
Because at the moment, I think this is mostly...
Not much measuring going on.
Well, technically, it's all of these, but I should have brought the big
So
blender.
I think that with what I like about this from what you were touching on with the family argument stuff, right? What I think is cool is
It's got real live stream energy.
I know I've brought my terrible live stream energy to your podcast.
I love it.
hey, if you're loving this, you're going to love Bec's Twitch.
I am going to make fucked gingerbread at some point this month.
It's that idea that, like, I fight with my family all the time. People, all I used to anyway. Like, we fight with families all the time, but they're like, it's more often than not these dire situations, and often they're depicted in movies of like, if you disagree with your mum, then you're fucked forever. It's like, I would disagree with my mum my entire teenage years, and it was like, we disagree, and 10 minutes later we're just having dinner together. Like, it's fine.
I think it's healthy too. Like a lot of people
100%.
bottle emotions, and if you bottle emotions, that's bad. You got to get it out. You got to talk about
100%.
You know, Christmas is the time to really talk to your uncle about his political beliefs. All right, I'm
hear
going
you.
to put. Do you know what?
What are you putting in there, Bec?
I'm putting in some vanilla extract, but I don't know where I put the spoon. Oh, there it is. It's.
Oh God.
I talk about this every year. The thing I really like about this movie is I think for a movie to truly effectively capture the Christmas spirit. Last episode, you asked my favorite Christmas movie. Instead, I elected to talk about Deadly Games.
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas movie, very cliche answer, is It's a Wonderful Life.
Beautiful Christmas film.
Wonderful Christmas film.
Actually, when you break that film down, it's 2 hours and like 30 minutes. It is the most depressing film in the world.
It's so
2
sad.
hours and 20
Intensely
minutes.
depressing.
Yeah, the first 2 hours and 19 minutes of it are like fucked up.
But I think that
Wait, now Bec's
truly-
just very quickly. Bec's putting in
I'm adding in some nutmeg and some cinnamon.
yum yum.
Yum.
The,
Num, num, num,
the
num,
tastes
num.
of Christmas.
I think that to really get the Christmas spirit, to really capture it, it has to be coming from a place of darkness and a place of truth. And that's when my favorite Christmas movies are like, life is hard, but you know what? It's going to be okay.
And I think,
Like
yeah.
the Muppets Christmas Carol
Yeah.
And The Grinch.
and the Grinch.
And the Grinch.
I feel like it's same with this film is very good at depicting like I feel like a lot of people these days you'll see social media posts saying, you know, oh my god, that cinnamon's I'm doing the cinnamon challenge by accident. People saying like Christmas is not easy for everyone. And I think that's absolutely. Sometimes Christmases are a lot harder for people depending on circumstances and what's happened in their lives. But the idea of Christmas, I think at its heart, and I hope that I can still keep this going in my mindset, at least this is how I like to look at it, is even when it is hard, it's a good excuse to just have a day where something nice is happening. Just make a nice thing for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to look at Christmas and go like, not that this movie, well, no, the tree. The tree was, I still am confused. Does the tree represent something?
The tree out the front
tree
of
out the front.
house.
Is that the struggle of
So
masculinity?
for the listener, there's a
Apologies.
tree out the front of the house that is not like they can't. The husband has never gotten around to cutting it down, and then they can't pull it down. And I don't know if it's like a direct thing as much as it's just a story beat. But
Yeah.
if I were to try to dig into it, I guess it's like about the idea of like, you know, things like trauma, not trauma, but like bad shit takes root and it can be really hard. And I think sometimes we try to get rid of it. Sometimes we try to ignore it. Sometimes we try to make it right. We try to get rid of the tree when actually the better thing to do is just make peace with it. Be okay with it. Come together and the way to live a happy life and a beautiful Christmas is to make peace with the truth of it all. That's what I think the tree represents.
That's beautiful, man.
Does that work?
Yeah.
There's a part of me of thought maybe the person who wrote the film was like, oh, yeah, that was that tree when I was young and we didn't get rid of it.
That's what it felt like more than anything.
Yeah.
The thing that struck me in this watch of the film that I hadn't gotten so heavily in the previous watches was the fashion of 2008. Wasn't it just...
I mean, Johnny Legs looked great.
Oh, I can't say immaculate now since our last episode. Apparently,
No, he does look immaculate.
Okay, good. He looks immaculate. He looks gorge. But it's that, particularly for me, but I get maybe because it resonates a bit more with me, but the female characters in this movie and what they're wearing is so 2008. We're talking like leggings with very tight mini skirts and halter tops and side fringes and like junk jewelry. Okay, so Bec has put a non-alcoholic rum in, and I also saw Bec give it a stir.
I sort of give it a
gave
shake.
it its spices, and now we're about to blend up this vegan deliciousness.
Instead of the noise of a NutriBullet, do you want to put a different noise in here? Like Tom can just put
Yeah, Tom.
Da, 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 da. I don't know.
Yeah, just put some Christmas sounds here.
I feel like it won't need much. Look at that.
You just need to mix it. You're not trying to
That looks
chop it.
great. So now it's kind of like a drinkable yogurt consistency.
I think I might do it one more time because it looks oily down the bottom.
Hit it, Tom.
If this is good, I'm going to make this at my family Christmas.
Okay.
Seems like a nice thing because it's just rum, coconut.
Yeah. There's
And-
nothing. This is all good stuff.
This is all yum stuff, and like cinnamon and nutmeg. That is just Christmas.
And vanilla.
And a bit of vanilla, and also I think Bacardi is generally the thing you use because
Yum.
that was what they were using. In the
Yum.
Yum.
All right. And Bec, what is... Do you want to get it?
Yeah, can you open it?
No.
Chuck it over.
We're trying to open the NutriBullet. You can't get
I'm
it.
just struggling.
Oh.
We
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Christmas Daddy.
Oh my lord.
Christmas Daddy opened the NutriBullet.
Oh my lord.
Can I have the fun vintage one?
Yes.
This is
we'll have
so good. I'm going to do this. I'm
Wait,
going
I want
to
to have
make...
a sniff. This is a sniff test. Okay. There's something in it that smells a bit odd.
I reckon what is in here is too much of the coconut cream and not enough of the other things due to the...
I reckon there
NutriBullet.
might be too much vegan, non-alcoholic rum. But let's have a try.
But that's the rum. I mean, that is... Every cocktail tastes
in
a
my
bit
mouth.
manky, like, as soon as you got to add alcohol to it. It's thick.
It is thick.
I think there's not enough of the liquids at the end due to the
That's good for
NutriBullet
me.
being full.
Yeah, you kind of went all...
I went... This is definitely Bec's Coquito.
Yeah,
Bec's special Coquito.
Zach, have a nice little sniff of that. All right, so do we want to do
Oh, yeah, that's rum.
do we want to do a Christmas cheers? What are we
Yep.
drinking to?
I just want to...
Surely.
To a year of Mish and Zach.
Oh,
Hey!
yes.
To another year of Mish and Zach, where we've rebranded to the Mish and Zach Podcast.
With a very horny video.
Beautiful promo.
Horniest
Wonderful
video
coat.
yet. Very horny. To Bec for innovating, bringing your Twitch streaming ways and innovating the podcast form. Merry Christmas.
And for also owning this studio that we record in every week.
And potentially to Johnny Legs.
And
of
to
course
Johnny
to
Legs.
Leguizamo.
To Johnny Legs.
Yeah,
All right,
here we go. Okay.
It tastes like...
Do you know what it tastes like? Do you know what this tastes like to me? So,
You say coconut rice?
am I allowed to be brutally honest? No, it's not bad. It's really not that bad. It tastes like rum that you've left the top off on a shelf for a week. And you're like, I've got a bit of rum here. We'll add that in. That's what non-alcoholic rum tastes like. And that hits me first. And then at the end, it's just sugar from the condensed milk.
I
That's
think
what I'm getting from it.
I think it tastes like a cooking mistake. Like you've cooked a satay, you've put too much coconut cream in.
I actually like it.
I think it would be good.
It smells awful.
It would be good if I made it correctly.
Yeah.
I think that's at its heart. If you make this correctly, it would taste delicious. You can taste all the individual components and go, oh, that would fit together.
I think with the right balance of
Bit more nutmeg, little less extract.
this is more condensed milk than it is any of the other liquids because you got rid of those liquids.
Yeah, the liquids went over the max of the NutriBullet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think it tastes like? I think it tastes like a rice pudding.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
It does taste like a rice pudding. Hang on, I'm putting...
Before you've baked it. Like a baked rice pudding before you've baked it.
It's a no-bake cocktail at its heart.
It is a no-bake cocktail at its heart.
It tastes like something you're meant to cook now.